Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on March 16th, 2023 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck Workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so I do want to start out this video with saying that I am trying something a little bit different with my microphone. So if the volume is weird or off, I apologize. Of course, I'll try to fix that a little bit with editing if there is an issue, but again, apologize if the volume is not great. As usual, we are nice and zoomed in so you can have a clear look at my cash envelope breakdown. Because of that, you can't see all of my bills, but I do have hundreds up top and fives and singles down below that I'll be using. As usual, I want to start out with talking about my emergency fund. So I do have a bank account that is a specific emergency fund. I want to keep growing that, but I don't want to have to budget for it. So at the end of every pay period, I take any cash in my variable expense cash envelopes that I have left over, and I put it in this emergency fund envelope. The goal is for me to get to $1,000. As you can see, I'm getting awfully close to that. Once I hit the $1,000, I will deposit this into my emergency fund at my bank. I will print a new envelope and then I will start over again. With the last pay period, I was actually able to put $72 into this envelope, which is super exciting. We should have $903 in this envelope. It means we're less than $100 away from hitting $1,000. So let's count this up together. Again, 903 is what we're looking for. 152, 253, 354, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 850, 870, 880, 885, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 900, 901, 902, 903. So we do have our full 903 in this envelope, which is super, super exciting. Hoping that, I don't know, maybe by the end of April, if not early May, we can hit that $1,000 mark. That would be really exciting. Next, we're going to stuff my variable expense cash envelopes. I have them written here, eating out, gas, and miscellaneous. I do have a groceries, I do have groceries as one of my variable expenses, but I have a separate checking account at my bank that I use for groceries because I purchase my groceries online and pick them up from the grocery store. So we're going to be stuffing miscellaneous, eating out, and gas. These are the same cash envelopes that I used last pay period. These are from my Etsy shop. I absolutely love these. My link to my Etsy shop is always down below in the description box. Now, the denominations that we needed for these variable expenses were determined by me needing to pull out from these envelopes for some of my savings challenges. So just keep that in mind in terms of denominations. For eating out, we're going to be pulling out $100, and we're going to do that in a $50 bill, two $20 bills, a $5 bill, and 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. So these are actually all of my singles. And so let's count this up. Let's make sure this is $100. 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Perfect. So we're going to put this in the envelope, but we are going to be coming back to this envelope to pull out for some different savings challenges. Next, we have my gas envelope. Now, this envelope I budget $75 for, but when I got paid yesterday, before I actually made it to the bank, I had to stop and get gas. And I couldn't remember how much cash I was pulling out from the gas envelope for my savings challenges. So I only put $20 in my tank just to be safe. So you're going to see that we're not actually going to stuff $75. We're going to stuff $55. And that's because I had to put $20 worth of gas in my car yesterday. I'm actually filming this on the 17th. So instead of 3 20s, we're going to do 2 20s, a 10, and a 5. So let's count this up and make sure we have $55, 20, 40, 50, 55. Now I have the deposit on here. I have that I'm pulling out for savings challenges, but I don't have for that $20 expense, so let's put that in. Oh wait, oh no. That's not the right math. Sorry, I forgot that I already had marked down. We'll see where we're left with after my savings challenges, and then I'll put the actual total in there. So let's put this money in here. And for my last variable expense cash envelope, we have my miscellaneous envelope. We're putting $175 in this envelope in a $100 bill, a $50 bill, a $20, and a $5. So this should be $175, $150, $170, $175. And just like with my other two envelopes, we're going to be coming back to this to pull out for some savings challenges. Next, we have my sinking funds, and we're going to start out with my travel sinking fund. This is a rolling sinking fund. That's why you don't see denominations written here. Instead, you see months. This is an envelope that I contribute to every single pay period, no matter what. I don't have a monetary goal. I just want to have this money growing and growing and growing for when I have to go on vacation or go on a trip. I think I mentioned in my last cash envelope stuffing that I'm going to see my sister in April, and I'm booking a hotel for that. And I actually did, but I'm not actually going to get charged until we go. So I haven't pulled anything out from this envelope, but you will eventually in the next couple months see me doing that when I do get that bill. So with this pay period, paycheck, we're going to contribute $50 in a $50 bill. And I did update the back, so we should have $18.82 in this envelope with this deposit. So let's count that up. $18.82 is what we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 50, 18, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1881, 1882. I cannot believe we're almost close to $2,000. Like, that's so awesome. Very excited about that. Next, we have my Black Friday envelope. This is new for 2023. I realized that I do a lot of spending on Black Friday. If there's any like little things that I need just for around the house, if there's any like planning supplies I really need, I try to kind of save the bulk majority of those purchases for Black Friday so I can get deals. So it just made sense for me to have this envelope to be able to pull from. I'm going to be putting $25 in a $20 bill. It's my last 20 and a 5. Let's see here. Okay, you can actually see all the bills I have left now. So we have $25 here. I did update the back, so we should have $150 in this envelope. So let's put these in and count it all up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 150. Perfect. And I think I did remember to update my trackers on the front. Yeah, I think I did. Next, we have my car insurance and taxes envelope. I pay my car insurance annually so that I can get a discount. I also live in a state that has car taxes, and I pay those annually. Both of those two expenses are due in July. So I save usually $110 every pay period to contribute to this envelope so that I will have all of that cash when I need it in July. The goal amount is $2,200. As you can see, we're getting really, really close to that. And part of the reason why is because I've kind of put into place this sinking fund snowball. I did it last year and I did it again this year. Basically, every pay period, I save the same amount of money towards sinking funds, but if I have a sinking fund that's met goal, I'll take the money that should have been put in that envelope and I'll put it into a different envelope that hasn't reached goal yet. So it just allows me to reach goal on all of my envelopes a lot more quickly. And so last pay period, we were able to put a ton of money into this envelope, and it's the same thing this pay period. This envelope is going to be getting $365, and we're going to do that in 300s. That's my last 300s, a 50, a 10, and a 5. So let's count this up. It should be 365. 1, 2, 3, 350, 360, 365. That's a huge chunk of cash, which is really, really exciting. With this deposit, we should have $2,041 in this envelope. So we have less than $200 to go until we reach goal. Okay. So let's count this all up together. We should have $2,041. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 19, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2,000 to 2010, 20, 20, 20, 30, 20, 35, 20, 40, 20, 41. Whew. I'm sorry. I always get like nervous and discombobulated when I have to count larger sums. But we do have the full 2041 for this envelope. Super pumped about that. And then the last sinking fund that we have is my giving sinking fund. This is just like my travel sinking fund in that it is a rolling sinking fund. I don't have a monetary goal for this. I'm just going to keep contributing to it and also pulling from it whenever I feel compelled to donate to a charity or, you know, a person or something like that. We're going to be putting $50 in a single $50 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $150 in this envelope. 50, 100, 150. And that's it for all of my sinking funds. Now, what we need to do next is a couple of different things. So I want to contribute to my savings challenges. So let me pull out those envelopes. I'm going to get to the monthly spread. I'm going to zoom you all out. So basically anything in this like brighter purple or this teal color is going to be savings challenges. So for one of my 2022 savings challenges from the Budget Mom, which is going into this March envelope here, I'm pulling out $100 from one of my cash envelopes. Now, the Budget Mom, basically, she didn't release purchasable savings challenges for 2023. Instead, she's releasing one savings challenge for free every month on a Facebook group. I decided instead of doing that to just pull from previous savings challenges that I had purchased from her. So we're going to be pulling that $100 from my miscellaneous envelope. You could see it right here on my tracker. So I'm going to take out that single $100 bill, and it's going to be going into this March envelope. I did update the tracker on the back of this as well. So we should have $410 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 410. So that savings challenge we're done with. Let me just check off this right here. It's actually St. Patrick's Day today. I could check that off. Next, we're going to be doing my 52-week challenge. So we're going to be saving for this week and next week. So for $42 and $41. The reason I'm doing 2 weeks at once is because I get paid bi-weekly. And so I just like to pull both of those before, like right when I get paid. And I just have to look at my cash envelope breakdown here. So I'm taking 53 of those dollars from eating out and then 30 from gas. So let's go to eating out first. And we're taking out $53. So 50, 1, 2, 3. Right, this is 50, 51, 52, 53. And then gas is getting 30 taken out. So we'll do that in the 20 and the 10. So 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. Perfect. So that's what we needed. Okay. And I do believe that I updated my tracker, $83. So we should have $558 in this envelope now. So I'm going to add in all of the bills and then we can count it up. So 558 is what should be in this envelope. 152, 253, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 530, 31, 2, 3. Oh, geez Louise. Oh, no. Let me count. Let me start from scratch, okay? Clearly I messed up here. Okay, let's start over again. 152, 253, 20, 40, 60, 84, 450, 470, 490, 510, 520, 530, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 558. Oh my word. We got it on the second try at least. So we do have the full 558 in here. And we can actually go to my tracker at the back and I can mark off 42 and 41. And the total does match 558. The last thing we have to do, and actually I don't know if I updated it. I didn't. Okay. So we're also going to be pulling some $5 bills out. So I thought I'd update my tracker. So we're going to be pulling 3 $5 bills out, one from each of my variable expense cash envelopes. So we're going to be putting them in my $5 challenge envelope, and I will take those fives and put them into the clear acrylic container that I use for my $5 challenge when I do my March budget recap. So that's what I've been doing since the beginning of the year. I did forget in my January recap, but I thankfully remembered in February. So we have $15 here, as you can see, and I'm going to just stick it in this envelope. I don't update this tracker. I feel like there's no reason to. I have this other tracker here, so updating the tracker in the back of the envelope to me isn't really necessary. And that's it. I think that's it for everything. That is it for all of our stuffing. That's all of our savings challenges. That is everything. I hope you all enjoyed this cash envelope stuffing. If you have any questions or comments about how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom, how I budget in general, please do not hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.